for once I'm not, oh blooming heck, I'm whizzing around all over the place here on a bumpy lane. For once I am not on the way to an Audax. I'm on the complete opposite of on the way to an Audax. I'm on the way to a crit race. For anyone that doesn't know what that is, it's basically like, what is it still short? Criterium? Criterium is what it's short for. Basically you just go round like a racetrack as fast as you can. Mine's 50 minutes. I've only ever done 4 other crit races in my life, one this season, and I came last. The one I did before was a category 2, 3 and 4. I'm somehow a cat 3 from last year. This one is just a category 2 and 3, and everyone else in the race apart from one person is a cat 2. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose because I'm really nervous on the corners, but I'm giving it a go. I'm part of a race team and I got invited to be part of it, and I thought, why the hell not? Oh look, we've got some cyclists. Hello there fellas. Give them lots of room, Kyle, make sure you go nice and slow. So yeah, we'll see how this goes, and I'm not holding my hopes up for anything special, but what I will say is I've got a nice crunchy apple in my bag for after, so that'll be my motivation, and I have heard there'll be hot chocolates there too, so why would I not go? So we've just arrived, got so much stuff in my hands. I've got one jacket sleeve on, one off. Kyle's marching ahead. Now Kyle today is actually being a marshal.
Can I just say something?
Yeah?
I'll just be here for half 4.
Yeah.
Now then, I'm on the corner that's right up there. No one told me to get here at half 4. It's going to take me now to walk up there.
Yeah. Well, Kyle's a marshal on the corner. Good luck to him is all I can say with me going round. Everybody fly into you, Kyle.
I'm allowed to give you a little push.
Yeah, you can give me a push on my back wheel. You can have a backy if you want. So here we are at the national cycling event of the year. Joking. Here we are at the Contiki Velo Barvarian, what's it called? Crit race. Carl's now walking backwards being a cameraman. Now, what I will say is, how can you just walk a bit slowly? Thank you. What I will say is, hey, they're bloody driving now. Can I get a lift? There's a cat 4 men's, then there's a women's, then there's another men's. Yeah, I'm just gobbledygooking, but I'll do you a post-race brief after. Carl's rolling his eyes because I'm waffling. I'm very nervous and he's walking backwards. But here we are. We're here, we made it, let's go. Your perfect saddle? Yeah, I could have done one of them in 600k. I didn't have a perfect saddle, I just looked from here first. I've just been told by someone, yeah, you'll probably definitely get lapped. Thanks for that confidence. Picked up Canny now and she's ready to go. I've got another 2 hours until my race. I'm going to watch the men's, oh, blooming heck, I'm going to get run over. Got another 2 hours to my race, so I'm here nice and early. Going to watch the men, settle in, get some popcorn and have a watch, but hopefully she's going to serve us well today. And if we get lapped, we get lapped. I'm not on my own, I'm with Canny, so all's good. So I probably should tell you where this race actually is. We're at Darley Moor, near Ashbourne, near my hometown. I'm just going to the sign-on tent to sign on, which basically means that you're just signing on to the race. Now, for anyone that wants to get into racing, don't be scared. I'm absolutely shiting myself, but you learn something new every time you race, I feel, and if you don't like it, you don't have to do it again. So you might as well give it a go. That's what I always say. And yeah, I mean, the last race I did, like I say, I lost, so it can't get any worse than that. And if I get lapped, I get lapped. So I am a bit scared. Oh, I'm getting bitten by a fly. I am scared. Part of me's thinking, can I just go home? But then I just realised there's a hot chocolate tent and they just told me they're really nice, so that's my motivation for getting round. Ready to marshal. He's got his high vis, he's got his walkie-talkie in his pocket, he's ready to go.
Any accidents occur, I'm here, I'm your man.
You've got all the gear now, idea, haven't you?
I've got a little shack over there apparently.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, there's food in?
Apparently I can drive the car up and park it behind the barrier and I can sit in the shack.
Ooh.
Of course, I need to get food at some point, but it's too early for food. So.
Yeah, that's all you're here for, the food, isn't it?
No,
what are your...
No, Marlo, all the food's going to run out by the time I get down here.
What are your race tips for today, would you say?
Just go flat out, absolutely kill yourself, I think. That's my tip of the day.
Number on. 2 little ducks swimming along, 1 little duck is me. This is Luke, the race...
What's this video? That's your food.
This is Luke, who is the organiser of this whole event, and yeah, doing very well.
Yeah, thank you very much.
He will be featured on the next YouTube video, but it's a secret where we're going.
I'll be dropping.
I'm not going to reveal that.
Dropping, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. So the men's race has started in a minute, and as usual, I've made a mistake. So everyone's meant to wear the team race kit helmet, and I've turned up with my normal helmet. So well done, you made a mistake on that one. But you know, it's because Kyle stole it on the Audax, didn't give it me back, so it's in his van. But the men's race is starting in a minute, so they're whipping round, and I'm getting more and more nervous, thinking, give me a 600k any day over this. I'd rather go and do that 600k again than this, but I'll enjoy it once I'm out there, won't I? Blimey heck, look at the speed of these bad boys. Go with it, Rob, go with it! Blimey heck. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was the men's Cat 4 race on their preem, which basically means the preem lap, the first person over the line on a preem lap gets something special like a prize or something. But I'm glad there's not many that, I mean, I do want more women in the field, but I'm glad there's not many women in my race because I'd be more scared. But yeah, they're going around like that. I'll be going whipping around there in a minute. Fortunately, my cameraman is a marshal, so I might have to pass my GoPro to someone. Right, I've got my non-race official helmet on because I bought the wrong one, sorry. Just downed a load of raisins because I don't drink caffeine, so that's sugar straight to the bloodstream. Here's one of my besties. Hey. And here's a little doggy. What do you say? You're going to say hello? Say hello. Oh, blooming out. Say hello. There you go, a little hello. And I just sit with him instead of racing, please. Right, because Kyle's over there somewhere, marshalling the corner, and he's my usual cameraman, this is going to be our new camera woman. So she's going to do a bit of commentary as I'm racing. Okay. Probably going to be getting lapped, so you can give me a bit of a cheer of encouragement. Sing Queen. Yeah, sing me something. The speed of light, I'm gonna make a supersonic woman out of you. Yeah, that's what I need, a bit of supersonic. At this point I'm thinking maybe I should have a coffee, but I don't drink caffeine, I'm not going to start now, so let's just do this. The lads are just doing the last lap. Now this time I need to remember, when I hear the bell, that means it's the last lap, because last time I raced here, I didn't realise it was the last lap, so I thought there was another lap left, so I started sprinting. I was like, oh, it's finished, so it can't get any worse than that, can it? And yeah, my aim is not to get lapped, but if I get lapped, it's fine. This time tomorrow I'll be abroad, so I don't really care. And here we have our gorgeous Amy at the starting line, getting all the instructions and whatnot from the boss. Look at all of them. Ladies of power. Go on, Amy! Ali, 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 Ali! Go on, girl! Go on! Videographer actually used up all the GoPro, so I'm trying to film on my phone now. So for a race debrief, basically I came last, but I've learned from a mistake, because what I did was I sprinted way too early, so I decided just to sprint and go way too early. So I sprinted on me, caught me up, and then I came last. But I've learned next time, don't sprint too fast, bring an extra battery for your GoPro, because this video is probably going to be rubbish. And now I'm going to go and get myself a hot chocolate. I've been given a hot chocolate by one of the girls, and I've just met the lovely Jules, who I feel like needs to come on YouTube just to share what she did last weekend. So would you like to share that?
So for the first time on Sunday I raced here at the age of 50 and enjoyed it actually. Stayed with the group for 6 laps, so yeah.
I think that was absolutely awesome because...
Come on ladies, get on there.
Exactly, get on there. I came last, you came last, but we're all happy, it's fine. I've got my hot chocolate, I've also got a nice crunchy apple. And for some reason I'm walking around in my cleats still, but I better go and put my trainers on and get my bike back in the car. Me and Canny, we're walking back to the car now, and honestly I thought I was going to get laps. My last race that I did, I came last, and I came last again today, but today was a category 2 and 3 race, and I'm a cat 3. I don't know how, I only did a few races last year, so I thought I was going to get lapped, but I didn't, and I wasn't at the back all the way, so I'm really happy with that. And it just shows, you know, even if you come last, it's okay. I've learnt a few lessons. Number 1 is bring your correct helmet for the race team, because I wasn't in the good books for that. And number 2, don't sprint too early. I'm not a sprinter, I'm an Audaxer, so I thought maybe I can do a longer sprint. Didn't turn out well, but overall I really enjoyed it. I'm going to take Canny back to the car, and tomorrow I'm flying out somewhere hot. So the next video you see, I might be abroad. I feel a bit sorry for Kyle. Oh, Brazil, look at the men whipping past. Oh, man. Good job from us in that race. Now I feel a bit sorry for Kyle because he's out there somewhere being a marshal. He's been there for the past 3 hours with no food or water or drink or coffee. So I'm going to go and try and get him a coffee or something now so that he cheers up a bit. And I have told him he can get some fish and chips on the way over if you want. Kyle's just emerged from his spot. I don't know where he's been. Are you alright?
I was literally counting down the laps on that. When they put the said for on the walkie-talkie 18 laps for.
Are you cold?
Freezing.
He's had no food or fluid for the last 4 hours, but he's been a good marshal, haven't you?
I was thinking she might bring me a beer up, but didn't I?
So yeah, Kyle, would you
I'm
do
a
that?
race weight now.
Would you do that again?
Yeah, I would do that.
Do you want to go and get some fish and chips?
Yeah, definitely.
Right, alright then.
Can I get a beer as well?
Yeah, you can get a beer if you want. Thanks so much for watching. TTFF. Goodbye.